in this race. She's having a great season. She's absolutely annihilated her personal best. She's running 51.8, and I think she's just off the world indoor qualifying standard, which is 51.75, and she finished second at the British Championships, taking the scalp of Amber Anning, and so she's in great form just now. So this is going to be a really interesting race, because Keely has obviously got Louisa on her outside. Louisa is the 400 metre specialist, so she's going to be going out hard, and it'll be interesting to see kind of how Keely runs this race, because obviously we're probably not going to be used to seeing Keely go off as hard, being the 100 metre specialist, but I think it's going to be a real good battle.
Keely's personal best, 51.61 seconds, set coming up on 4 years ago now. I think it was 2022 when she set that time, so it's clearly a distance we haven't seen her run very often in the past, but not uncommon by any stretch for 800 metre specialists to drop down to 400.
Yeah, well look, you need to be fat, and I mean if you can run 154 indoors for 800 metres, you can run a 400 metres pretty swiftly. So and I think particularly for the indoor season, I think being able to have that speed, where it is the 4 laps, where you have to maybe make surges, or you have to win the break more, then you need that speed. You need that speed in the legs, and this will be why Keely's doing this as part of her preparation for World Indoors.
There is Louisa Stoney, the Belgrave Harriers runner, running out there in lane number 6. And we'll get a glimpse now of Keely Hodgkinson. She'll turn round to the camera, I'm sure, give us a smile when her name is announced. The Lee Harriers runner. Tess McHugh just on her inside. Isabel Boffey will be running out of lane 3. But this is a very deliberate decision for Keely Hodgkinson to take part in this 400 metre race. Tess McHugh then of Sale Harriers Manchester, and she's a 52.62 runner, and her personal best, her season's best, 52.78. There's the roar for Keely Hodgkinson, who's been introduced to the crowd, and Isabel Boffey will run out of lane 3, 53.21, her personal best.
Isabel Boffey also obviously an 800 metre specialist as well, who's having a great indoor season, already ran 157, so again she'll be testing her speed out to see how that prepares her for World Indoors and over the 800 metres there.
The runners then called to their blocks. 2 laps of the track. So Boffey, McHugh, Hodgkinson, Stoney. Away again, first time, and athletes quickly into the running. Good start from Stoney out on that far side, but all 4 have started very well indeed, and Keely Hodgkinson looking just to try and close down Lisa Stoney as they come into the bend, and Hodgkinson will want to be there or thereabouts as they peel off now into lane 1 and take the bell.
Well, that's what it comes down to, and Keely's just held off there and maintained that first 200 metres there to win the break, and what an amazing run this is. She just looks so majestic. You would not think she is an 800 metre specialist, you would think she's a 400 metre specialist the way she is running this race. It is so impressive.
Shown tremendous strength, an effortless run as she comes off the bend then into the home straight, leaving the others in her wake and cutting across the line, no problems at all. Louisa Stoney finishing in second place, McHugh and Boffey finishing 3rd and 4th, but a marvellous piece of running there. And well, she came with a particular purpose then to again test her strength and speed indoors over a shorter distance, and she certainly delighted the crowd. I'm sure she'll be pleased with her efforts today.
Oh, she absolutely smashed that. I was thinking to myself before that race, if she can run round about 52 flat, that would be a really impressive performance, but to go sub 52, but to run it the way she ran it, that was incredible. I would be having her in my 4x4 team when we're running like that. That was incredible. I mean, she got it at the break, which is what you need to do in these races. She was. My worry was maybe that she maybe wouldn't have the speed over that first 200, against the 400 metre specialist. But she did. She made sure she fought for that break. She got it, and then she was just down that back straight at the second lap. She just looked so strong and so comfortable, and she was pulling away from them. Yeah,
very fast 800 metre specialists can be very useful tools in a 4x4 relay race, I can tell you, as we get to see this again. great determination, and breaking her personal best, which she set back in 2022. So of course the photographers want to get a quick glimpse of Keely as she just disappears from view. We'll get confirmation of the results and that time. It's a new personal best then for the Lee Harriers Athletics Club runner.